Yeah, where it's going to get interesting is late game. Late game is going to be interesting. When I'm going against Genova Absolute and I roll a frickin' bronze bangle, that's not going to be good. Alright. I didn't get into a fight, so I'm not going to randomize when I leave. What do we got here? Take all my items. I don't need them. I can't believe I just bought a heal materia. What am I doing with my life? Finally, a mithril saber. Yeah, luckily I have enough money to buy like everything. But that's also a problem because I'm buying materia I probably shouldn't be just to make it harder, like heal. So I don't know, heal could be useful in some circumstances since I'm not allowing myself to use items. There's no other way I'm going to get rid of poison. I'm very lucky, very, very lucky that this game does not use ailments very much. A lot of Final Fantasy games like to have at least one boss who's like based around ailments. Like a Malboro or something that you have to remember to put on, you know, protection against confusion, or put on Asuna, or have some remedies. There's really no boss like that in this game. If there was, I'd be in real bad news bears territory. Because I would either have to randomly draw a heal materia and have it leveled up to max, or luckily get the accessory I need to protect against the thing I need. Get him, Sephiroth. ×2 mode. I'm dead. I tried. Tried my best. Final mix is on Fridays, as always. Am I doing the weapons? I have no idea. After I beat Sephiroth, I guess I'll hit the main map and randomize like one final time, and then if I can beat the weapons with what I have, I'll go for it. See you, Burger. Or maybe like I'll allow myself to go around and grab like everything and then randomize one final time. Like grab Knights of the Round, grab Ultimate Weapon, grab Quadra Magic, all that jazz, and then do like one final roll. But the chances of me even getting anything useful is probably pretty slim. Hold on, I gotta go jam on the keyboard. Just in case I end up using Final Heaven for some stupid reason. I gotta go jam. Oh yeah. Jam it. Jam it. It's beautiful. That's true. Yeah, I forgot. You can still get Final Heaven if you don't jam. You just don't get the extra bonus note. Let's just do the skip and skip everything. Oh my god, I did it first try. That was sick. Not gonna skip though. That would be a disaster. If I had to fight freaking... What the... Oh, I broke it. Shoot. Uh-oh. 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 I'm not supposed to be moving during this. Uh-oh. I gotta talk to, like, the people that want to... Oh, God. Alright. We're taking a picture. Gee, Cloud, why weren't you in that picture? It's going to be real confusing later when Cloud isn't in the picture. I can't imagine why he wasn't in the picture. Maybe because he was standing a mile to the left. I got into a fight? Come on. The photo skip soft locks the Switch version? Really? That's interesting. You saw a video of black materia being found at the Ice Skull Inn? Oh yeah! Totally not fake. 10 out of 10 realism. Unfortunately, Final Fantasy VII is one of those games where there is nothing left to find. If you ever see anyone saying, "Oh, I found something," it's never real. Because this code has always been... Or the Final Fantasy VII code has been delved into at this point. But we're always finding stuff that other people don't know about, which is cool. Like, it's never something that no one knows about. But I always see... I still learn new stuff about this game all the time. It's pretty crazy. Like, people tell me stuff all the time, and I'm like, whoa, I didn't know that. Yo, Crypt Bunny! Holy cow, out of nowhere with the 5,000 bits. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Wow. Get some foam fingers in the chat. Thank you. Holy guacamole. There's a lot of cool stuff in the snow area. Like Gast's lab, a lot of people don't know like how much stuff is in Gast's lab. There's like so much cool plot stuff in there. There's also an AK-47 at Sid's house. I just always love to point that out because I still think it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to me how AK-47 it is. You know what I mean? Like, when I tell you there's an AK-47 at Sid's house, you think to me, okay, there's a gun that looks like an AK-47 that's like in a corner or something. But like, no. They took a picture, they took a model of an AK-47, and it's just sitting on a crate right in the middle of his room. It is not mistake. There's no mistake about it. It is an AK-47. You look at it and you go, that's an AK-47, and it's in Sid's house. It just makes me laugh every time. Did I say welcome back, Maggie? Welcome back, Maggie. I'm surprised he didn't just come running out with that AK like at the Shinra people when they took away his plane. Just, ah! Could you imagine Sid just running out there with a gun? Yeah, it's in my in-depth video. Just as a joke. The most shocking thing in this entire game would have to be either the mask in Dio's room or the hidden creepy thing in the pit in the desert. But that's hidden. You can't get to that unless you change the code. But that thing is what the heck. But the mask in Dio's room, I'll never forget. Who drew that thing? I want to know who drew it and why. Was that like a little kid that drew that and they were just like, I'll put it in the game as an Easter egg? We need Dio's mask as an emote. Oh my god, that could be amazing. Well, what do you mean by unseen content? What does that mean? Like, it's hidden? Like, you can't get to it in a normal game? You have to code it in? Or, like, remove a barrier? Or it's off the map? Or, like, what does that mean? I didn't mean to do that. It's hidden, so like you gotta remove part of the layer to see it, kind of like the doll. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. Maybe we can check it out. Just peel back the layers, see if I can find it. I would imagine there's a lot of stuff like this in this game, because they were always playing with layers and stuff and hiding stuff behind layers to use later. And usually they deleted everything, but a lot of times they didn't. The coding in this game is so lazy. There's so much stuff like off screen that isn't being used that they could have deleted to like lower the space. But there was no need to, because it all fit on the disc other than the cutscenes. So, and it's not like it slows it down or anything, so they just left it. Yeah, we haven't had any real troubles yet, and we're in ×2, so we're cruising. Might even get the disc 2. Unfortunately, the ×2 kind of gets altered by the fact that I have to keep stopping and randomizing, so please tell me you're doing the snowboarding at ×2. We did the snowboarding at ×3 during the ×3 challenge a while ago, but I don't think you can call that snowboarding. That was more like wall surfing. It was straight up like my face on a wall, just all the way down the mountain. There was no chance at all at ×3 with the controller. Not happening. On the keyboard it's even worse, so I'll probably still be playing pinball. What's up, Dan? I randomize it myself each time. It doesn't take very long. I just use a randomizer, a number randomizer, if this ends up being something that we think is really fun that other people might want to try, I might actually make a mod of it. Or find somebody who can. Because it's pretty interesting so far. There's a couple spots where you really get played if you don't get restore materia. But other than that, I feel like later it's going to be an interesting challenge. I don't know. Later it's going to be rough. If I don't get Yuffie, like past Disc 2, if I don't get Yuffie or restore materia, I can't heal. And there's some bosses that I kind of need to heal for. Like, a lot of them. And if I can't heal, then I can burst them. But what if I don't get materia that allows me to burst them either? Then it's like, I'm screwed. Also, this cutscene is a little creepy in ×2. Just warning you now. It's kind of unsettling. It's unsettling to watch him, like, rip that off in ×2. Oh, I meant actual Yuffie, not Eris, who I named Yuffie. Once Eris is gone, our only hope to heal is Yuffie. Or restore materia. If I don't get either one, then we're in trouble. Oh, brother. Alright. So, I didn't get into a fight on the way to Calm, so I'm not going to randomize now. We're just going to keep going. Because the rule is, if I get into a fight, then I have to randomize at the next save point, but I didn't fight yet. Unless you count flashback fights, but... I bought Earth because I didn't have one, but that's it. I can't have duplicates. So I guess I'm just going to skip the Chocobo farm, because if I don't randomly get Chocobo lore, and I can't use items either, so I guess I can't even catch a Chocobo. So rip Chocobos. I mean, you can catch a Chocobo without greens, but it's hard, and certainly not at this level. You gotta one-shot everything. And on ×2 active, I'm not even sure I could, actually. I wouldn't be fast enough. I'm allowed to do whatever I want to get materia, but I can only have one of each. I'm only allowed one all materia. I've trashed all my other all materias. Oh no! Did Sephiroth do that? I still haven't hit a save point, so I'm still with the same stuff I had when I left Midgar. Oh, I should have gotten... crap. I forgot to get Chocobo Mog. Yo, what's up, noob? So, here's another question. Am I allowed to force a reroll if I'm near the world map? Cause like, I mean, I guess it should just be like if I'm going backwards and I'm not allowed to reroll. I have to be going forwards. Otherwise, I could just spam rerolls before bosses and stuff until I get what I want. Because then I could cheat stuff, you know. So I guess I need to be moving forward in order for it to count. Because if I say like, okay, I just entered the world map, so I have to reroll. That means that every time I got to a save point, I could just walk off the save point and touch the save point again, and reroll. And so that wouldn't be fair. I didn't do it after Calm because I didn't get into a fight. If I don't get into a fight, then I don't reroll. But I got into a fight in the Mithril Mines and then left. But I left from where I came from, so that doesn't count. Run! Okay. It's a little afraid. Well, I'm trying to come up with like a good list of rules so that if anyone else wants to try, you know, we have rules that make sense. Because just saying every time you hit the world map isn't clear enough. Because then you could just spam it, you know. I mean, I guess if you want less of a challenge for yourself, then yeah, you could just do that. But if you want it to be challenging, then the best way would be to only do it when you're going forward. But then there's stuff like this where like, okay, does this count as going forward? Because I went to the farm, but the farm wasn't a place I had to go. I just went there for Chocomog. Rando all the time. So yeah, you have to make progress for it to count, I guess. And then you just have to use your own discretion to decide whether or not it's progress or not. I'm great, noob. How you doing? God, those guys hurt a lot. I'm not allowed to sell equipment, no. I'm allowed to buy equipment. I can buy 5 iron armlets if I want, so that everyone has a chance to get it. But then later, that's going to bite me in the butt. You jerk. I can't get Knights of the Round because I can't get a Chocobo. Run away from the snake. Run away from the... Crap. Now I gotta go rest. Fucking snake. The only way I could get Knights of the Round is if I beat Ruby Weapon. Or Emerald Weapon, for that matter. I can catch a Chocobo without greens, but I can't get a gold one. How the heck am I going to get a gold one? Maybe I'll just catch a gold one in the wild. But yeah, like, getting Knights of the Round probably wouldn't even be worth it, because what's the chances that I roll into it? Semi-high, but not super high. You're a jerk, you know that? This trick is harder to do when it's ×2. Harder to do when it is ×2. Yo, Exceptional-ish, welcome. I'm glad I said that right the first time. I thought I was going to totally botch it. Exceptional-ish. We were talking earlier about making a randomizer for materia. Materia shouldn't be that hard because the game already has the code in it. Because the game randomizes your materia when you leave Wutai. But randomizing equipment is an entirely different story. Because the game has really weird code for that. All right. That's an elixir, right? I think. Can you flamethrower Barrett? I'd like to learn flamethrower. You have my stream up while you're writing an essay? Is it a history essay? Because then I could screw you up by being like, 1984, 1743. 1999. 2004. 1878. Oh, it's an English essay. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Hooking up words and phrases and clauses. Did somebody say S? Hey. See you, Maggie. Yes, I can avoid materia I don't want, but I'm not, to make it harder. Like, I shouldn't have picked up sense, because it's useless, but I did, because why not? But yeah, if you were doing this alone, you could totally, like, not pick up sense. Maybe even not pick up, like, elemental, because the chance of you getting elemental with something useful is pretty rare. Okay, so now we're actually in a new world map area, so. Oh boy, glorious Cleopatra slots. Wow. I like how it says free install. That's one of its big things. Free install? You don't say. Dang it, I rolled Buster Sword. This is between 4. Wow, I rolled Metal Knuckle. This is between 3. I got Cannonball, nice. This is between 5 or 4? 5. Titan Bangle. 4 slots. Iron Bangle. Where's my Star Pendant Protect Vest? Okay, so what are we at now? 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're getting up there. Let me exit this freaking... Holy cow, dude. Okay. 15. 11 cents. Great. 13. Cover. Great. Hey, I gotta restore. And elemental. Great. Cloud's useless. Alright, we need... we need a new randomizer, dude. This is insanity. I get so many ads. Why can't I just download a simple freaking app? Do you really think these people deserve to make money? They made an app that picks a random number. Is that really, like, enough to be like, yeah, put some ads? What do you mean download pending? What do you have to pend? What is pending? Do we really want to download this? I don't know. Seems fishy. More. My ads are pending. Alright. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. No, stop! No duplicate numbers. Okay. 15. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, I can actually set it to how many numbers do you need. That could be useful. Okay. 2 is heal. Okay. Poison. Steel. All. Okay. Oh, you know what? This could work out really nicely, actually. I could just generate 15 numbers and then just go down the list. Well, for you it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Where's... Okay, 15, 1 set. Okay, so... be this, this, and this. So we didn't get Chocomob. Rip. Okay. Well, Cloud's got Restore. Other than that, he's garbage. I got Long Range with Barret? Oh my god. It's like it purposefully tries to give everybody what they shouldn't have. I always get cover with Tifa. Oh, that's right though. I got Cannonball. That's actually super lucky. I got Long Range with Cannonball. Luck is still on my side. For now. Alright. Oh, shoot! Oh, man. I forgot to do the PHS. Alright, rip. We'll start over. Unless I pull Barret and Tifa again. I have to remember to start doing the PHS first now, because we have it. I got 2 and 4, so Tifa and Red 13. I'll just leave Barret with what he had, other than his materia. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, Mithril Saber. You have nothing else. Grand Glove. Okay. You get freaking Bronze Bangle. Not what I had in mind. Mithril Armlet. Bronze Bangle again. Oh, no, no, Mithril Armlet. Good. Okay. All there is star pendant, so I guess you get star pendants. I can't believe I rolled a bronze bangle on Clown. What's up, Stratican? Alright, we still got 15, right? Okay, so what I can do now is I can set it between 1 and 15, and I can give myself 15 numbers. And then I can just go right down the list. So 3, 15, 11. You got Restore, Chocomog, and Sense. Alright. Ice. Poison. Lightning. 8 and 14. Long range elemental. Yeah! Let's go. Big money. Big money. What did I miss? Cover. That's fine. Alright, now we save. So, here I don't fight anything, so we won't randomize afterwards. Did I just walk past that guy without... What? How'd that happen? Isn't he supposed to stop you from entering unless you say the right thing? I don't know if I've ever done that before. Do I have enough money? Probably. ×2 cheese! I gotta hurry. I gotta go fast. Easy. Easy money. What? That's a new one. I've never seen that happen. Not on this ladder. Can that is that something that can happen? Or is that because of the ×2? I gotta test that. I have never seen that happen. I have never seen that happen. I've seen that happen on many ladders, never that one. Maybe that's a Steam thing. I think that's a ×2 thing. I think it let me put in like 2 movement inputs before the circle input. So Cloud got too far around this hole. Because I don't think I can replicate that without setting it to ×2. Huh. Alright. Back to business. I was just curious. I've never soft locked there ever. It's pretty weird. There it goes. That was pretty weird. That is pretty weird. I've had, let's see. I've seen soft locks in Midgar before on your way to the second reactor. And I've seen like I don't know. I've seen some soft locks, but that one was a new one. That was a new one. Careful. Now I'm like concerned that's gonna happen somewhere else. Alright. Time for Yuffie. Because we're gonna need her. Ow. They do some damage. Well, at least it's faster to get Yuffie in ×2. See ya, Advent. Oh, wow, really? Big fail. ×2 Chocobo! ×2 map spin. god. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. That's way too many enemies. Oh god, don't attack Cloud. Don't attack Cloud! This is already starting to feel like a struggle. Like, not even the randomizer, just the ×2 fastest battle speed. It gets rough. Kind of fast. Things just attack so fast. I mean, I remember some of the fights in ×3 active battle being difficult. But at least I could use items. Without being able to use items, things just get out of hand. Welcome back, Easy. Like these guys, if they all use their sweep attack at once, I'm probably just dead before I can do anything. Chance of killing Bottom Swell in one shot. I don't think I've ever killed Bottom Swell in one shot, at least not like normally in a normal playthrough. He has way too much health. Don't you do it? Oh no. Oh no. Crap. I can't revive him. And he has cure. What have you done? The help. Raven, help. Oh, you meant one attempt? I mean, Bottom Swell shouldn't be that bad. Bottom Swell should be okay. As long as everybody gets magic. If somebody doesn't get magic, they can't get rid of the bubbles. Then they become kind of useless. Also, Cloud can't hit him without long range or magic. And neither can anybody but Barret and Yuffie. But he shouldn't be too bad. Bottom Swell's never really... Well, he is in some challenges actually, but the majority of challenges he's okay. You can also poison him and just wait out the timer and then not have to deal with his big wave attacks. Yeah, poisoning him helps a lot. If you're playing this game like in a challenge run and you're allowed to use like weapons and materia, the way the game usually goes is the first disc you poison everything and the second disc you power soul everything. Like the most broken thing in the beginning of the game is poison, and the most broken thing in the second part of the game is the power soul. So if you have an opportunity to use either one of those things, you just use those and win. Well, I guess technically I'm allowed to sell materia, but there's no reason to. It's not worth anything unless I level it up, and I can't level it up because I have to trash it as soon as I get it. But I guess instead of trashing it, I could sell it if I wanted to, but that would be meaningless. And it probably wouldn't happen often enough where I was close enough to a shop to be able to sell it before it got in the way. It'd be cool if I could get Yuffie to spawn today at some point. Yeah, I guess technically I could do that. But again, Gil's not going to be an issue. Because I can't buy items anyways. All I can buy are equipment, and I'm going to have enough money for pretty much any equipment I'd want. With the exception of accessories, but almost every accessory you can buy in this game sucks. There's very rare times where an accessory at a shop is actually useful. No, she's in this forest. She's actually in any forest on this side. Like, she can be in here or there or there. There she is. It's playing the wrong song. Good job, Steam. You tried. That animation in ×2 is pretty funny. Whack-a-rooney! I agree. Color scheme is very whack-a-rooney. Just the way I like it. Extra whack. It's chaos. I had to make it chaotic with all the different colors. I guarantee I'm going to get at least several comments on YouTube that say, I can't even watch this with that color scheme. Fake and gay. I was unsubscribed. So, it's doing its purpose. It's weeding out. It's weeding out all the viewers we don't want. Okay. So what do we... It is kind of pale, yeah. No, it's not the best color scheme. That was kind of the attempt I was going for, to make it look as ugly as possible. It could look uglier, but I like the way it looks. It's good. But I'm sure I'll get some comments that are like, I can't even watch this. You didn't do blue and red. This sucks. And then, you know, it's doing its purpose. It's getting rid of those. Getting rid of those 5-year-olds. That way we can have all the 6-year-olds watch. What do I have? Well, I mean, Cloud has Restore. And Red 13 has Poison, so I think we'll be alright. I think it's all gonna work out. I'm 13, does that count? Yes, 13 counts as a 6-year-old. 100%. Okay, good. You like to refer to yourself as old enough? I like to refer to myself as Ted, which really confuses my wife sometimes. What's up, Arrow? You appreciate what I'm doing here, but I took it a step further and made all the battle actions randomized. Yeah, good luck with that. I would be surprised if you made it past Materia Keeper doing that. Actually, I'd be surprised if you made it past Midgar, but I didn't want to sell myself short. As soon as you get into a battle where you don't have restore, you would just lose. If you were doing random inputs as well. There's absolutely no way you're beating like Bottom Swell with no restore. Actually, Bottom Swell you could, but some later bosses you're not going to beat with no restore and random inputs. Oh my god, look at that bubble just annihilate Tifa's health bar. God, that's like Duel on steroids. If you think this challenge is easy, I highly recommend you try it. I think I get way too many people saying things are easy without actually trying them. This challenge is not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. I have, out of, in the future, probably 20 to 30 materia slots. Not even. 15 to 20 materia slots and like 30 to 40 materia. I have a 1 in 40 chance of getting restore. And if I don't get restore, then I have to have Yuffie in my party or I have no way to heal. In fact, if you think this challenge is easy, I highly recommend you try no items ×2 fastest battle speed. Don't even do the randomizer. Just do no items ×2 fastest battle speed and tell me how that goes. Because it's a lot harder than you'd think. Also, I'd like to do a challenge where, like, even my inputs were random. But for one, that'd be really boring to watch because I wouldn't actually be doing anything. And two, we would be sitting here rolling every single input and that would take forever. So. Out of all the mods I play, what one feature do you wish in the main game? The innate abilities from New Threat. That's like the one thing that I wanted in the original Final Fantasy VII. If I could pick one thing. That's the best idea I've ever seen in this game. Because it fixes an actual problem in the game. It doesn't just add new stuff. It actually fixes one of the issues that the original game has. No, not that. The innate abilities that characters get. I actually like the innate abilities of the equipment too, because it makes it so no equipment is bad. Like there's some equipment that you could actually use even though it has less stats because it has an ability. But the biggest issue that Final Fantasy VII has is that the characters aren't different enough. And giving them innate abilities makes them actually useful in different scenarios, which is a really, really cool idea. Would you say New Threat mod is the best way to experience it modded? Probably. I mean, it depends on what you're into, but New Threat is probably the best mod I've played in terms of balance, and it's also really, really funny. The best vanilla experience I've had is probably Necrosis. Necrosis just like was so much better than I ever could have thought it would be. I like when the idea of Necrosis came around, I was like, okay, what are the chances that it's hard? It's either going to be impossible or easy. There's no way it's actually a good challenge. You know what I mean? Because like out of all the different variables and all the different fights and everything, what are the chances that you actually end the game with low amount of HP? It's either going to be just completely impossible or downright easy. But it was like actually well balanced. In Cloud Solo, I finished with 1 HP left. So it shocked me. No, Necrosis, all the Necrosis does is it takes all healing out of the game and starts you with 9,999. So you have to get through the entire game with 1 health bar. Everything else is vanilla. So, nothing else has changed. The one you're thinking of is Monomod, which Monomod was also pretty fun. But Monomod was easy at the beginning and got harder later. Necrosis was amazing because every battle mattered. Every single battle I needed to be doing as best as I possibly could to lose as little health as possible. So that's what was really cool. It was, you know, there was no part of the game where I could be like, this will be easy. Like I had to be paying attention at all times. Yeah, Red 13 got poisoned and he was like gone from the beginning of the game. Like, well, I guess I'm not using him. Also, just to, you know, reiterate, this is not supposed to be, hey guys, check it out, I'm such a Final Fantasy VII god. This challenge is so hard. I'm the best. That was not the intention with this challenge at all. This challenge was a part of Meme Week, which is a week we do with all sorts of silly challenges in different games. And the idea behind this was to just come up with like the most ridiculous Final Fantasy VII challenge I could imagine. And try to make it difficult, but more fun than difficult. So that was the idea behind this. It wasn't supposed to be difficult. You know, this isn't a show-off challenge. It's a let's see how this turns out challenge. And my hope is that it's difficult enough to where we can do it again and it's still fun. You know, with different randomizing things happening, you would end up getting a different experience every time. That's kind of the hope. It's definitely not supposed to be a super difficult challenge. Alright. Check out these godlike live TV rating skills. You're about to witness something great. $51? I'm a god. I'm an actual god. Now, never mind. Forget what I said. This is a show-off challenge. I'm the best. Ain't no one playing this game in ×2 getting a 51. What's up, Snipes? Would I ever do Necrosis without resets? Regular Necrosis, yes. Cloud Solo, absolutely not. Regular Necrosis would be fun. Because at the end of Necrosis, I had a couple characters left. And I could have done certain things better. So doing it with no resets could be interesting. Cloud Solo, absolutely not. There's so many parts where if somebody just gets off a lucky poison, you're just dead. You'd have to get through the whole game and be so lucky. If like Submarine Cruise crits you, you're just dead. you could get all the way through the game, all the way to Submarine Cruise, and that pincer battle could just be like, boom, you're dead. Crit, 2,000 damage, you're dead. So that's not what I would not be down for that. Windows 10 broke your computer? Why is that not surprising? Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? Am I doing this right? Is this how you do it? Am I doing this right? Windows Defender is eating your memory? Wow, I've never had any issues with Windows Defender, actually. Maybe I should look into it and see if it's eating my memory. I'm going to save here, but I'm not going to worry about randomizing or anything because there's no enemies here. We'll randomize at the ship. Right before Genova. There's no fights before that. Let's see here. We got weapon shop. Well, we got this guy. And get seal and revive. This guy. It's so funny that you can buy the hard edge from this guy and I could have had it a million years ago. I'm out of money! That's shocking, actually. This is items. I think the only other store is the accessory shop, which is completely useless. There's an enemy skill down there, but I'm not allowed to have it. There's sources upstairs, but I'm not allowed to have those. There's an accessory shop that sucks, and a weapon shop that has like the same weapons. So I think we're good here. There's the accessory shop. I thought the ladies would help. Oh, never mind. This is materia. Yeah, you suck. There it is. Yeah. This is completely useless. Thanks, but no thanks. Man, you've already been married for 3 months? What happened? What happened to the last 3 months of my life? Holy crap. I literally remember putting Snipe's wedding picture on the stream like a week ago. What happened? Man. This is the weapon shop. I think this guy has the same stuff, right? Oh, he has worse stuff. Garbage. Yeah, so if I were taking this challenge like super seriously, I'd probably not buy anything until like, I don't know, Cosmo Canyon or something. Like, just try to get through the whole beginning of the game without buying anything, so that my randomizer is way better later. I did it early for some reason. Actually got 130. Thanks. I would have rathered the HP plus. Welcome back, Taz.